All right, let's see what we got. We got some volume. Okay. We got video. Sounds good. Okay. Right, so from this morning, I have a plan to talk about the concept, but first I want to show trade that when I think about it after, and actually a few minutes after I put on the trade, I realized I made a mistake, right? And yeah, I let the trade be. I put my take profit at like 2 points or something, and we didn't get to the take profit. Later today, a few hours later, I can see that my direction was correct, but the stop was a bit shallow. And well, my reasoning was, and as I put in my log, the instrument was out of session, and I should know better. I have now fixed it, wrote it down, and so, and it was this. Perhaps I can show this. It was this one, right? So this is M5, and this is the hourly, and so we switch, right? And here is a small gap. We get into the gap, and the reaction is, well, this is a reaction up, and yeah, it's a Canada dollar. Checking the time zones, it was not on. So let's see if I can find it. Futures, 6C. I removed it from Euro session, right? So here's the trade, right? It's not on now. And let's go bigger, right? Right. So still got my drawings on the 1 hour, and yeah. So we get the reaction here. Boom, we get the reaction long. And not sure if, yeah, we got again a reaction long off it actually. Oh yeah. You know, we should go like this. Perhaps we should go like this. Can enter on a limit, right? Let me check if it's valid first. So this should be the high. I think so. We get to the thing. Yeah, and we knock out this level, and we go to, yeah, actually, yes. So it's still there. Yeah, okay, so it can stay. Now, let's go on 1 hour. So it's out of session, and now we are now in session, and so let's see if we can hit this, right? We'll see what happens. So I need to go on 4 hour because I need to plot some lines. Let's see. Right. We have here yen, 4 hour line plotted for next high, low with strong, and we go down, we defeat this, so there's no resistance getting up to this, but direction is down on H4. So I think I want to put H4 lick here, but I know we just defeated this, so there's no strength in it. I won't. So I'll leave this to function as indecision for now. But I'm gonna change this. H4 gap level. No. H4. Switch direction. Check bears. I'm gonna set the timer for this will be fine. And we're gonna take this. Okay. Well, I guess I can't do that. Can I remove it? Well, if I can't, I can change this one then. Switch to longs. And it will have to be, it can live until here at least. Still we got this, so let's just go away with this so we don't. Right. Yeah, okay, it's bugged out. Maybe we can do it like this. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to yen. Let's go 4 hour, full. Okay. Yeah, so we got this thing, right? And I'm not gonna notify the notifications below because if we break below, there's no time for me to trade that today. I will simply look at this tomorrow. Now, okay, so, and let's go. Euro. We had some power to the double, took it good down, and here we don't really see it, but long. So I'm long here on another account, and I'm long for another reason. And I can talk about that trade after, but I'm gonna show. I'm just gonna put the lines first. So we got the 4. Something happened. I'm probably filled. Yeah, I'm filled. Okay. Right. So let's see now. Yeah, nothing happening here. The levels can stay. We have the 4 hour here, and I think H4 should be down. We have no power. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna check the pound. Pound is down. We're into the level here. We're gonna find shorts. We're targeting this. I'm just gonna check 15. Right. So if we close below here, like this. I'm just gonna set it to timeout when I don't have no time anymore. I'm not really gonna trade, but I'm just gonna set it there for now. And see, we got the this thing. Yeah, okay. So I'm filled this thing, right? Okay. Now, and we have it's short H4. Okay, I'm long on the 1 hour. So okay. Let's go on 1 hour then. Right. So, did we switch direction on 1 hour? Need to move this thing. No. Okay, we did not. In that case. Okay, let's remove. Okay, this I think the FX instrument is confusing me. Sometimes happens, right? We grab the power here, we go higher. Yeah. Okay. So this is 1 hour. We're gonna leave this like this. We should not go lower. This should be holding. If it doesn't hold, it doesn't hold. Next. Okay. So yen. So yeah, this is at the point. If we close above this, I'm gonna look for longs. So I'm gonna steal this here. Let's see, H1, switch to longs, cool. And we can have this sit here for, you're probably gonna get hit, but yeah, just keep track of this. And we are on the euro. Yeah, I'm currently long on the euro on one of my accounts, but that's from the daily chart, and daily chart inverted gap, and I entered on it, and I never liked the inverted gap signal thing. It doesn't make sense to me, and I was thinking about it, and somebody brought it up yesterday, and I decided I don't like it. I left the position on, and today, this afternoon, something happened, right? So I was filled because this white bar, right? Inverted gap created with this. I'm filled here. And so now today price is coming to this area. And we get this gap. And we touch into it. And we close reaction up. Because of this, I see no reason for price to come back. We should go here. This is the point where I would trail anyway. And so the position I have, I took the minimum amount off in a partial. I pushed the stop up into profit. I don't remember if it's here or here or here or somewhere. And I left it. Yeah, so this is currently looking for longs. And so we're gonna steal this here. That's fine. I'm gonna remove the text. I'm gonna change this to only be valid today and tomorrow. That's fine. That's very generous actually. So notification can stay there. Next chart. Yeah. So yeah, we switched up here at 11, here at 2 o'clock. I'm busy doing something else. I can't keep track of it. But as you see, the box has turned to gray. That means the price has touched this box. And there was probably a nice fill during this time. Hello. Okay. Probably a nice fill during that time. And yeah. It should not go back there. And it's probably a nice... So the bar at 2 fills it, right? Let's see. We're gonna outline this. Let's see if we can find it. That's the line. Yeah. Touch it. We close above here at 14.35. Very convenient. We close higher and we touch this. So yeah, this is used. I'm not going in here. Yeah, and so this M50, oh yes, that's 240. Yeah, the 4 hour, because we're tracing on 4 hour, I'm looking for a change on 15 because I paired them together. So we get the 4 hour block here, 4 hour level, 4 hour targets. Let's just go like this. It can be like this. And so we touched it now within this 4 hour, 40 minutes to go. And so I want to see if 15 can change, because currently we have the action overnight from Asia and also Europe, everything. We're creating these nice spikes, and we got the 15 here to see if we can go, because here's the 4 hour gap. Here's 1 hour as well. And yeah, if we can switch in this region, I would like to go here. The 1 hour is not needed this time. Yeah, so let's see if we can switch here. Well, we'll see. Right. Let's see. Okay. And I have a position. Ah, yes. And this is the one I don't like. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so this one, well, we touched above. We touched this thing. I don't know. This can go either way. Maybe I should just close it. You never know. Right. It's rejecting the high. It also did collect energy from the thing. So yeah, I'll just leave this like this. We will see what happens. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And so I would like to discuss something, right? The reason for this video. And so this model here I'm trading is one time frame is bias, and it's slow, and another time frame is fast, and it's an entry time frame, right? And it happens sometimes that I see the time frame that is fast creates the entry signal while also overlapping a gap that is on the slower chart. This is good. And I want to show an example of it. And so I have this T here, testing thing. I think I have some examples on ES. We're not going to play around with ES because this is on this is live. But yeah, we're going to find some examples of this and see if yeah, we get it going. I saw some on Euro. Yeah, it's gray here. Perfect. So yeah, so here this is Euro from this day. Euro from the morning. And what I saw after the session was over is price comes down, had come down. We come to this level, spike through it. We also came through from this pin here. We came from this pin here, right? And so this is very zoomed in, right? But look, we create a gap. we reject the apparent low. We create a higher close at 8. That's when my, not when my trading time starts, but next week it will be. So I think some people already trade this, but this is when my trading time starts at 9, right? And so if I claim that this is a switch on the bias chart, and we now have the power to the upside, and we see the power because we see the gap here, it stands to reason that there should be something in here that we can switch from. So let's look at from 8, 9 and forward and see if we can hit this, because this was a high, right? It's the recent most high level before we touch the low. So this is the at least target on this time as example. Let's see. Now, okay, so there's the target, right? Now look at this. Look, I know I saw the gap. I saw the gap. It's very small. It was. There is 8. And what did I say? After 8 was created, there was a gap, right? And I start at 9. Okay, 8. We close here with power on the M5. We have changed from the lows, double bottom, change to the upside, and we have power again. We also overlap with this 1 hour gap. Also with this. Later now, at 9 o'clock, again, we are here. We have closed higher. We had this gap here, closed higher, and there is a gap here that is, well, it was here, and before this bar was created, it was a bit higher. So we are standing on the 1 hour gap, and in my eyes that is showing power, and so there should be a reason to enter. For the 8 o'clock example, it could be like this. I'm just gonna make it smaller, and for the 9 o'clock example, we have the up. Where's 9 o'clock? There. And I didn't see this, right? And so, yeah, okay. That's the move. That's the black candle right here. That's the interaction move. I don't put the stop. I don't put stops like this, though. Exactly there. So, if this is the gap, we're going to stand on top of it. At least we can cover the gap, right? After all, it's nothing. I would eyeball this, something like this, right? So, I'm totally making the lines fit in this example, but hey, there we go. So, and yeah, that's the things, that's the target. And so this is an example of a trade. This is also an example of a trade. There you go, 2 examples. Both in the wave patterns like this. In this example, down, up, down. This is the switch pattern. We switched, right? Here, strength up, and this up here is different. It's like this, and here it's this, right? So similar patterns and slightly looking different. Of course, I didn't see any of this because Monday morning, and I don't start at 8. Next week, I do believe, though, that we will be, because time zone shift. We'll see then. I did do some backtesting at this time, draw some lines and stuff, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's like we're gonna find another example to make it more clear. But yeah, let's go 1 hour again. See. Right. Okay. So here we have price coming up, down, up again. Okay, this is too small. We can't really see it. Here, perhaps this. Perhaps this. Okay, it's the middle of the night. I don't like Euro signals in the middle of the night. Let's find something else. Here we have, maybe there's something here. I guess not. Okay. So let's see. Gonna attempt to try to find another pattern. Right, so here we have a gap, green, as you see, not used. It's used here though, right? We touch it here at 11. Okay. Let me go up and do something. Maybe this fails. Who knows? But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna cut off the entire day like this. And yeah, we have here's the low. And if we go up, I guess this is the most recent high level. That will have to be the target if we're gonna find some trades. Maybe this fails, like I said. We'll see. Right, so we're touching it at 11. Okay, let's go 5 minutes. Right, London, boom, we're going here, and we're going higher, and here. Yeah, I can see it fails, right? But from the US session, perhaps, if it still is valid, and maybe it is because there's an H4 gap there anyway. So, so here we have the small first move down, and we go up. So the trade would be, in this case, I would put on the trade like this. Let's zoom it in. Let's go. I would put on the trade like this, and go here, and go here, and we try to target this, and it's a fail, -1. I don't need to talk about it. Okay. Right. Never mind. So next example is we have a double low. There's an H4 gap. Is it touched? Maybe. Not sure. 11 until 2. There is a possibility that this is within 4 hours of the touching of the 4 hour gap. So in that case, the 4 hour gap would mark here. We're gonna have to switch times to find out. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we got this. Okay, I'm not sure we're on the same spot now, but yeah, okay. So price has come higher, boom, we touch it here. At 11 we touch it, next bar at 15, and then we go up. So we have the targets here. This would be the, where's H? Okay, it would be targets. We got the box, and let's see. We already know the signal from London session fails, so I'm just gonna attempt to skip it, right? But from combination with the 4 hour euro and the 15, let's see if we find something in the New York session. We're gonna wait. Okay, and so there is no real signal here because now this is one leg, so it's really nothing. I'm not taking entry on the pin, and so we go lower. Notice we create double low. How is it a double low? It looks like this. 1 second. I'm gonna move it to the side here. I'm gonna show the power is here. How many times am I gonna push that button? Anyway, yeah, that's the power on the side. Power there, up. And we have it in this example here. So this is a double low with the reason of here. Notice that I'm outlining the low of the bars. This one or this one doesn't really matter. I think we are here, right? Notice that the next we go away from it and we come back. The spike is on the level. Could also be like this, right? If there was a spike down to the level, that means this is a double level, and with the close above, it's now a double low. This has no power. This does have power. So in this case, the entry would be here at the close of this bar. We enter here, right? Cool. and we could actually have the stop just below this thing, because advanced concept, but not really part of the example here. But if strength was here and we came up to here with no power, here we leave no gaps, this is where we had strength, we come here, I could very well stop here, but for example's sake, let's go like this, right? I could also be like this or whatever, but hey, okay, for example. Now, H4 target is up there, and we target the thing 1.3, there you go. And like I said, overlapping with H4. So this indicator does not draw it out like this, but you see H4 is here. And if we go back to 4 hour, can we? Oh, we couldn't. Okay, if we go back to 4 hour, you can clearly see that it's spiking through, right? We only get this spike, boom, and then we get the signal during New York, kinda, right? And then we go there, and boom, right? And we can check and if you think it's, yeah, yep, good stuff. That's all I got for now. I wanted to show this example, and yeah, I think I did talk about some of the trades I did put on. I also I did put on a trade on gold, and maybe we can do. I don't want to enter on gold, but maybe we can do like this. Can we do? Oh, we can't. Oh well. We're going on gold to see. I got some lines here. So I was long on gold. I was looking on H1. Right? We can remove this. There we go. Cool. I was long gold because I was looking at this falling down. And so we have the power down. We come up. We don't really close higher. Doesn't even matter. But we close down. We got some power with the gap. And we get this level, right? And now we got up and we get down again. So double level. And here, with the close up here, I saw this 0,500. I'm not at the chart, but I saw this, and when I come to the chart, somewhere in here, I find a reason on M5 to enter, and I can show that. But I'm gonna put this here. Does this work? This was wrong, right? Yeah. This defeated higher, so this is strong, period. And this is the target, right? I'm entering lower. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, okay. So we're now on M5. This is 8-9 somewhere here, and here is the entry. There. That's the entry during London. Yeah. And similar entry, a similar trade happens during New York, which is this one. And the reasoning is price goes down, comes back up, down, creates double low, and with power creates double low pattern with gap up. So big spike, boom, can enter here with stop below. And so obviously this stop would be here, right? For a 2.2, or the other one would be like this. Something like this for a 1.8, same target up here, and we're targeting this. Yeah, I put the target in the right spot before, and I was thinking to myself about this, like, what if I know, I want to stack orders, right? What if we know, or we think we know price is going higher? Maybe I should just remove the targets, because if we defeat this, there's nothing stopping us from going higher, right? And that happened as well. And I was thinking about that, like, oh, what if we defeat this? I was looking at the chart, like, what if we defeat this? There's nothing left. We already used the gap. We used this. There's nothing. There's no block. There's nothing. There's only the high. And guess what? Boom, the high. It's a bit cool, right? Maybe I should have done this for a 5R. Who knows? So, and I've done this in the past, and I have, moved my stop a little bit and took a little partial out, and I've been wrong, and I've also been correct. But for now, I don't really trade like that. But yeah, that's all I got for now though. Yeah, if you like the video, like it, post questions, etc. I'll see you in the market. That's it.